It's about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Brian Bayo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Pulls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike on the inside corner. Way high with that one. And the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. There's a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And it's fouled away. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Red Sox. Come on.
That's out to center field. Duran makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And today's starter, Zach Littell. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, number 40. And that is out of play.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. And now here's the veteran DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, Rob.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses. And a count now even up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for
Park,
the Rays,
second inning,
left
set to
fielder,
go.
Jake
Now,
Mangum.
Jake Mangum. Bayo back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Ball 3.
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Toro takes it to the bag. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder Chandler Simpson.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out.
Batting seventh, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
2 down, bases empty. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball.
No score
One
here in the
strike.
second. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Move to first. Kim dives back in safely. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
1-0.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway Park,
Leading off
bottom half of
for
inning
the
number
Red Sox.
2. And stepping in for
Center
Boston,
fielder,
Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Jarren Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. To the right side. Aranda steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So up next, Abraham Toro. He's been a great free agent sign.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-2. battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
Connor Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Boston, now it's Jansen to hit.
Catcher Danny Jansen.
Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. And foul ball. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into center. Rafaela grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty.
No, that's down.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Anthony tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Aranda, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Hit on the ground to short. Story slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Fenway, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy number 40. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second
Now
baseman,
here is Romy Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Gets the call, and a count 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
Got him.
On the money. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Anthony in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Boston, on to the fourth. And now
baseman,
Junior Caminero. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. There's the strike. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third, and that's foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go-ahead run on base, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Fly to left his first time. Base hit into right center. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
First and second, no outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tap foul at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
To the right side. Over to Story for one. Return throw, gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the center fielder grounded out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball to the right side. Gonzalez tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So one hit is all they get, and midway in the fourth, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Rob Refsnyder.
Designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And takes low for ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff
Now
man.
batting.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Trevor
keeping the ball
Story.
out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th
Now
strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Cedar Rafaela. Just missed. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him. And not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Taylor Walls. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one almost got him.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rip to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Danny Jansen.
Go ahead run on base. Danny Jansen to hit here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Fouled off left side. Slider misses outside. Walls leads off first with one away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jarren Duran. Littell back to work. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that skips in the dirt. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to
Now
fight
batting,
off. It's kind of like a
first
cutter
baseman,
and just can eat you up,
Toro.
saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That was just a
Now
great
batting,
jump and route to the
catcher,
ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to
Wong.
cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And here is Connor Wong. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hit to right. Low gets under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Murphy.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Leading off for the
Now
Rays,
the number
first
2
baseman,
hitter,
Jonathan
Jonathan
Aranda.
Aranda. 0 for 2 in this one. That
That's
hits
a
the
ball.
dirt. Ball 1. Movement in the
One
bullpen.
ball,
Jorge
no strike.
Alcala getting loose out there. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone,
Ball
middle
3.
away.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. And strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses.
Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess
Now
he
batting,
saw it
third
really well.
baseman,
It's a
Junior
really nice plate
Caminero.
appearance.
Go ahead run on base. Junior Caminero digs in now.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Nice job behind the plate there. Runner on the go. Rips one to right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Now batting,
This is a
right
tough
fielder,
play for the
Josh
offense
Lowe.
to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball left side,
foul.
and it's just foul. That was close. Outside
2-2.
with a breaking ball. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And it falls. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's the center fielder. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
That's 3 singles in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Murphy is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red Sox.
for the Red Sox, Jordan Hicks.
Number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. And fastball misses outside for a ball.
1 ball.
And that's
No
ball
strike.
1. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Taylor Walls. Just off the inside edge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball, go.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen. Hicks, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Pickoff move to first. The 1-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Popped in the air. Left field. Duran makes a nice running catch. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 40. Chop to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. The Rays leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Littell over to first, and he's back in safely. Gonzalez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one almost got him. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. They're down 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Inside, no. Just missed. That one's in there, and now 2-2. In the air, out towards right center. Rafaela on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out.
Batting, third
and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out to short. Story. Throw to first is in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That was a loud contact and a no doubt double off the
Mangum.
bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jake Mangum. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Ball.
There's a ball. Throw to third.
1 ball,
He's safe.
1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. The Rays strand just the 1. They lead 4-0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th. Your Story now.
Shortstop.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Whips it to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Whips it across.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now
I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Red
turn
Sox.
things over to the righty, Greg
Number
Weisser.
57.
And this is appearance number
Greg
45.
Weisser.
And now the center
Leading off for
fielder. He's
Tampa
one of the
Bay,
faster
center
guys
fielder,
just by pure
Trevor
sprint
Simpson.
speed in the majors. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop
Ha-Sung
Ha-Sung
Kim next to hit for the Rays. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. Just missed. That misses off the outside edge.
Rio.
That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Nobody out. Runner at first. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Walls in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Foul ball there. That missed inside, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball
That's the
4
ball.
to a
Take your
board.
base.
Now batting catcher Danny Jansen.
First and second, 1 out. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. That one is upstairs.
Well, he's already in some
1-0.
trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that
Full
changeup
count.
right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So first and
designated
second with 2
hitter,
outs.
Yandy
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gonzalez makes the catch. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 4-0. Back inside Fenway Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Mason Engler warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Boyle getting cranked up as well. And that one off the outside edge. Littell into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And the slider just misses. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And that one hammered back there. That one is gone. Abraham Toro blasts one out. And they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Littell done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Kevin Kelly.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Ball one low. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Popped up. Kim hauls it in, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit
Now
quick.
batting,
Front shoulder
the right
open,
fielder,
backside
Roman
collapsed a little bit, and the launch
Anthony.
angle not where he needed it to be.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Walls on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Isaiah
Now
Campbell.
pitching for the
And
Red
he comes
Sox.
on here for the first time this
Number
season,
46.
and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in
Isaiah
that, so
Campbell.
we'll see how he settles in.
Now the number 2
Leading off
hitter,
for the
Jonathan
Rays, First
Aranda.
baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And that
Down
one
low.
missing low. Campbell in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-hander, up and throwing. Whitlock, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And there's a ball.
2-0's the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one ripped. That skips
that's
over
a
the
ground rule
fence,
double.
so it's an automatic double.
Well, that's
Now
how you
batting,
respond.
third baseman,
Leadoff man
Junior
comes up, gets into
Cabanero.
scoring position. Now There are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Josh Lowe.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under it. Brings it in. And there are two outs. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center, Duran sizing this one up, squeezes it, and that'll do it. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off, Rob Refsnyder.
For the Red Sox, designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and
Trevor
close the door,
Story.
cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Story batting with one down, takes a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that's outside.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Up the middle. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. This could end it. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.